Well, soon after Peyton Newman walked through the doors here at News 19 as a new reporter, we knew immediately she was the real deal, diving headfirst into the fast-paced, unpredictable days of covering the news. It is a tough business, but not nearly as tough as Peyton had it only a few short years ago when her brave battle began.
I don't like being on this side. I'm not used to being on this side of the interview.
The judge says a decision is coming, but
she spends her days telling other people's stories
and traveled for 43 miles,
asking the hard questions, chasing the moments that matter. But this time, the story is hers. It's a whole different ballgame, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It starts like a lot of college stories do.
My freshman year was incredible. We would always say in college, we feel like we're at Disneyland.
A Chicago native at the University of Alabama, living the dream and chasing one she's had since she was 3.
I'd get up on this little step stool in our house and I'd say, ask me questions. I want to be on the news. Ask me questions.
But sophomore year, everything changed.
I would be super, super tired. No matter how many coffees I had, how many energy drinks, I could always go down for a nap right after, which is kind of crazy, knowing how much caffeine I was intaking at the time. That's when I started to get these terrible migraines. And then I started losing my balance and falling a lot.
What felt like stress or lack of sleep became something far more serious.
I couldn't really hold down any food. And so finally they told me to go to the ER.
And that is when they found the cancer.
Yes.
A tumor on her brainstem, blocking fluid, building pressure.
I said, my brain feels like it's too big for my head.
Within hours, everything sped up.
When I was put in an ambulance, my parents are scrambling to find a flight down here. They said it was a matter of days until I rapidly started deteriorating if they didn't start operating on it.
19 years old, no time to process, just time to fight.
I have no idea what's going on. All I know is my head hurts.
After surgery, a new reality set in for Peyton.
I'm still in the hospital. I have to relearn how to walk.
You had to relearn how to walk?
I did, yes.
Medulloblastoma, a cancer diagnosis, and a long road ahead.
6 weeks of radiation, so I had 30 rounds of proton radiation, and then I had almost a year of chemo.
Peyton lost her hair.
That was probably one of the hardest. You know, you hear that you're sick and you can kind of come to terms with that in your head, but then once you look like you're sick, that's an entirely different story.
But she refused to lose something else, control.
I wanted to be in control of something, and so that's how I was able to stay in school.
Zoom classes, tests online, fighting cancer, while chasing her degree.
I think it gave me something to pour myself into.
Through it all, a moment and a message, Peyton says, she will never forget.
My mom got a message actually from one of the nurses who was in my surgery at UAB that said she felt Jesus in the room that day when I went into the OR for the first time. And my first surgery, that was 14 hours.
And a verse that carried her through.
When you go through deep waters, I will be with you.
Today, Peyton is 3 years cancer-free, but the fight doesn't fully end.
It changes you forever.
Yeah. How has it changed you?
I think a more appropriate question would be, how has it not?
She says facing your mortality at 19 reshapes everything. And maybe the biggest takeaway?
There's nothing more important than what you do for others.
And the why me questions have faded.
There were a lot of questions of, you know, why me? Yeah. Why did this happen to me? Why did it happen when I was having, you know, the time of my life in college, and I was just about to start my internship. You know, I had all these things coming up in my life when this happened, but I think it changed me for the better.
Inside this box, the fight that almost took her, the chemo port, the bell, reminders of pain, and a life she refused to lose. Now she's living the life she once fought for, telling stories just like she dreamed. We're glad you're here. We're so blessed to have you as a reporter.
Thank you.
Every single day is one Peyton refuses to waste because she knows better than most.
Every day matters so much.
Because when you've come that close to losing tomorrow, you learn how to live today. And Peyton joins us here in the studio. Tamika and I have been encouraging you to tell this story for a while now, and we're so glad that you're able to share it.
Absolutely. I'm glad you did a beautiful job sharing it as well. So thank you.
Well, thank you. And you knew Peyton back when at UA. You were in Tuscaloosa.
I was working in Tuscaloosa at the University of Alabama on station. Peyton was a student. We did not know what Peyton was going through. Peyton showed up to work every day. She did not miss a slot. She still was the amazing storyteller that we know her to be. And it just goes to show you never know what people are going through.
Yeah.
Peyton was sitting right beside us, fighting for her life literally. And we did not know that because she didn't show it. She came to work every day.
Each cancer battle is different.
Absolutely.
You chose to do that, though, because you didn't want to, become that kid in college who's fighting this. I mean, you got after it, really.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did not want it to become my identity. I wanted to kind of keep it separate and plow through as much as I could until I saw that light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. Well, nobody's prouder than your parents. And I spoke to your dad, Terry, and he really talked about how, you're a family of faith and how it was watching that faith kind of play out in your cancer battle. And, when you're looking for a story of hope, sometimes it's sitting right next to you, and you're definitely a story of hope.
Well, thank you for that. And again, thank you for giving me a platform to share this story.
And I love the ringing of the bell. It just sent chills. It's just a great moment for you. We're so glad you're on the other side of that.
Yeah.
Of course. Thank you.